Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be very quick because tomorrow we have a shortened trading session. The market is closed at 1 Eastern time tomorrow, so not a whole lot to discuss, but I did want to go ahead and get you guys those daily expected moves updated. I'd have the IWM daily chart pulled up, and as you can see, we are at our weekly expected move today already. Tomorrow to the upside is 223.32, and to the downside is 218.74 with your gamma flip line at 217.29. We always try to pay attention to this guy because he's going to let you know, and this thing wants to go test that weekly lower expected move. Something that I am paying attention to in the future, as you can see based on the cycle analysis brackets, that we are due for some sort of low in July, beginning of July. Of course, this is plus or minus 3 days, and so between Wednesday, July 9th and July 17th, which is Thursday, you can expect some sort of pullback. Is it going to be the 2-hour pullback, or is it going to be our daily pullback that we've been ever so patient for, looking for a buy the dip opportunity? We're not sure. So, of course, we're going to continue to trade like water. As if you watched a couple videos back, I said that we can continue just squeezing up here until infinity. And, most likely at least until July 9th. I saw a lot of positive gamma coming in today in the market, so if it was me, I'm paying attention to my daily expected moves and my weekly expected moves. There is a 66% chance to close in this zone tomorrow, so if we do see another movement up high, maybe that's something that we're looking at for some sort of pullback and start to form that head and shoulder that could have been before extending up to the 226.42, which is our monthly expected move to the upside. Paying very close attention. So tomorrow, maybe we just see a pop. I'm going to be paying attention to that 30-minute MACD, of course, and as I've been saying, that this thing has really been, showing you exactly what the market's going to do. It's really been leading the market. Even today, as we got another squeeze again, and SPY looked like it was about to fall off a cliff, and here we go. So, very interesting. We did come back down to that, touch that gamma flip line, but it is updated. So, paying very close attention to that. We're going to see if we can wipe out some of these divergences. And you can see it's crossed down. Doesn't mean that we're going to tank. It just means that we need to be cautious because we have wiped some of these signals out and the market doesn't care. Coming to the 2-hour chart, of course, this is what I'm paying attention to too. We are still in positive territory, which means that it is a buy the dip opportunity. I promise I am not going to get crazy into this today. SPY. Same thing for tomorrow. We are up near our weekly expected move at 624.48. You can see the daily upper expected move is right below that, so 623.55 to the upside and 617.35 to the downside. We have that exact same period of risk down here in July 14th. So, between the 9th and the 14th is when I'm expecting some sort of pullback. So I'll be paying very close attention. Like I said, you have your gamma flip level change to 615.12. So if you see something crazy tomorrow and we get below this level, well, look out below. It's very possible that we hit this as an acceleration zone and retrace down to 606. And for those of you that are a part of the Discord, I'd have created that 50% off of our premium membership. The code is TRIM04, TRIM04. Let me write it out here for you. Use this code for 50% off our premium membership. And other than that, for me today, it's going to be, it was a very nice, easy day. Lots of good things happening. Let me see. Oh man, these things are going crazy today. CLSK looking phenomenal. You have broken out of that zone, and it just has a lot of room up here to go to 1801. That is my target before some sort of pullback, maybe 1616, but I'd really like to see 18. Clean Spark Weekly, the chart is just phenomenal. Looking for that 17 we'll just call it $18. The $18 range, the market loves whole numbers before I move higher up to $30, which would be nuts. I can't wait. Gonna go over Wolf here, clean breakout and continuation. As we've seen, this thing is finally at $5. We have a whole bunch of gamma expiring tomorrow at that 4.5, 5 strike range. I am still looking up here at 533 as a potential take profit. If not, 561 if we're lucky end of day tomorrow. Quantum just in a crazy move. All the quantum, QBTS, QUBT, all that fun stuff is just going nuts. I do have the fibs up here. Let me change it back to the daily chart. You are seeing a clean breakout and breakout over this box. It's very possible that we do see some resistance at that 2174, which would be in line with our daily cycle for some sort of pullback early next week before the continuation up to 2715, which is my target. This thing can continue to squeeze to the upside. It doesn't have to pull back. This would just be the path of least resistance to me, or the path that would make the most sense right here. Come over to Mara. Holy shit. Mara is just going beautiful day to day. I mean, man, 13% move today. Wow, we nailed it. We got in right here and we nailed it. This thing, I am expecting some sort of move up to this $20 level before some sort of pullback, maybe down to $18.50. Who knows? It can just continue to go. Just as you've seen, war news is bullish. Tariffs are bullish. Everything's bullish. J. Powell getting investigated is bullish. It's just market doesn't care right now. And why should it? There's just a lot of outside noise coming in until that July 9th tariff news. So in all purpose, this thing can just keep going. Maybe we have a retest of this trend line break, but it's going to be very difficult to really be able to tell if that's going to happen until you see that daily cross down. And as you can see, the daily MACD is crossed up and going into going into positive territory. I apologize. Apparently there's something going outside the house. IBIT. I am looking very, very optimistically at IBIT. I did make some calls today into IBIT. I don't have this thing charted out quite yet. I'm just trying to make a quick video, but I wanted to let you know that this is on my watch list. This is crazy. I think we're going to see a huge squeeze, especially if Bitcoin continues to break out. Speaking of Bitcoin, Riot's on my radar now too, breaking out of this cup and handle. I want to see if we can get a continuation up here to 15. It would not surprise me. I would not be surprised if we did see eventually some sort of pullback to this $10 range before moving higher. We just have to see how far up we can go. But be on the lookout for Riot calls tomorrow during the trading session. And last but not least, RGTI. I made some RGTI calls today. And see on the daily, wow, it was a phenomenal move already starting. My target right now is this top of this candle at 1548, maybe up here to 16. Like I said, I haven't had the opportunity. I've had a very busy day. Something that I did note or did see earlier that I wanted to share with you on this RGTI is this fucking gap up here. Holy smokes. Up here to 1627. So if we get some extension, it's very possible that this could be a rejection area, but it could also be an area where you can see a continuation of the movement a little bit more, and then you have your cup and your handle and your throwback, and then you break this 2142 level. I'm not going to say that's what's going to happen. That's got a lot of work to do, but I am looking at this area up here at this 15, anywhere between $15 and $16 for a potential rejection, or even a movement into that box at 1690, and then some sort of quick retest before making all-time highs. So that's it for me today. These are the positions that I have called in the Discord. This is what I have open, and we'll get back at it tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great 4th of July. Thank you for being a part of the Trim Trading family, and of course I would always appreciate a like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and enjoy your weekend. See you tomorrow.